Okay, so we're gonna open up your Excel Lab template. I want you to download it as Microsoft Excel. You're gonna open that up. You're going to right away go up to File, Save As. You want to rename this Lab 1C Excel and put your initials in there somewhere and maybe throw it into your desktop or somewhere. Maybe you have a physics folder. So do that first. We're going to be using the second page. So this is 15 data points, one trial. We want 5 data points, 3 trials. How do I know that? Because it says it in the instructions, right? Here it is, right here. So we're going to edit the spreadsheet so it looks like this. We want mass in kilograms, position in meters, and then these columns here are going to be our calculations. So I'm going to copy those, and then I'm going to paste those here. And then I'm going to change this so that I have here mass in kilograms, and here I'll put, oops, position in meters. All right, so these here, you notice how you can't read them, so you have to use wrap text. So we'll do that, then we can read it. We also can merge these cells so that, I do it once and then I do Control Y, Control Y, Control Y. And we actually need, we're gonna have here our original mass and original position, and then we're gonna do 5 trials. So we actually need another row here. This here is the border. So I'm gonna put all borders here. And then if we want borders around this, we can do the same thing. We wanna use the window panes one. Okay, so now we're kind of, that part set up. So we need to put formulas here to do change, and then all of this is on the instructions, but I'm going to walk you through it. Change in mass is going to be equals. Any formula in Excel, you have to do equals. This cell minus the original, which is going to be in this cell. But to anchor that first cell, we put dollar signs in front of the A and in front of the 3. Okay, so that one's done. This should actually say change in weight. To find weight from mass, if we have change in mass, we want to convert that to weight, that's equals, you click on this cell, because that's where the weight's going to be, times 9.8. Enter. Okay. To find change in position, we're going to do equals, because that's how we do formulas in Excel. And we're going to take this average of the first one, and we're going to minus, and we're going to click the same cell for this one, and we're going to anchor it again because we're always going to use that as our reference point. So dollar sign says that this is our anchor. Enter. Spring force is going to be equal to the change in weight. So all we have to do is put equals and then click on that change in weight. Notice I'm not clicking on the words, I'm clicking on the cells. Since all of these columns are calculations, if I want to fill the rest, I can grab this little button on the right. I'm going to click this button on the right and pull down to fill the remaining columns. That's it. We don't have to use a calculator ever. If you want to test if it's working, put in some fake numbers. Just put in random numbers. And then you can be like, okay, this is 2, 4, 5, 7, 9. I don't know, something like that, 11. And look, it all populates. So then you can delete those. All right, just make sure it works. Before we finish up here, we're going to insert we're going to put in our graph. Notice my cursor is not on the data table. So let's get our graph. We're going to choose a scatter graph. And we click on select data, put a plus sign. Our X values are going to be the change in position, and our Y values are going to be the spring force. Enter. Say OK, and this is our graph. Let's add titles to the axes. The horizontal title, this is where we put our position with units, and on our Y, this is going to be our spring force in newtons. And for a title, you can put Lab 1C Hooke's Law. And now you're ready. So again, if you want to see what's going to happen as I put data in here, notice how my values are populating in my graph. That's what's so cool about this step. But now you're ready, save this again. Don't forget to click Command S or click Save, oops. And now you're going to be ready to start the lab.